Mindy, I'm gonna have to head out here soon for a little while today. I'm sorry. We're just getting on with our honeymoon today, and now I have to cancel my plans with you for the whole day.
Huh? What's going on?
Yeah, I really want to stay here with you, but a coworker that came to town to help out the company for a little while has caused some major troubles with one of our customers. And I'm being asked to head out and help him, because management thinks I'll be able to clear things up.
What? But why do you have to be the one to go in and do that? Aren't there plenty of other people that can do that while you're out of the office? It's our honeymoon after all now.
Huh?
It would make sense if you were a part of the management team, but you don't even have anything to do with that other coworker or with the customer he's working with. So just tell them to call someone else and that you're in the middle of something important here.
Oh, right. Well, the customer he's working with now is someone I've known for a long time, so we're thinking that if by having somebody recognizes be there to help smooth things out, it'll calm down a little about the trouble. That's at least what management's thinking. I kind of agree with them, since I've known him for so long and in the past he was a customer of mine.
Is that so?
But listen to this. As in, I'm sorry for doing this in the middle of our little vacation. I'm having you do a 3-hour-long spa and massage course in the hotel.
What? Are you kidding?
At first, when I asked about getting a spot for today, the hotel told me there were no spots open, but just a few minutes after that, they called telling me that a 1 p.m. appointment was canceled and opened up for you. So I put you down for that time. That should give you something to look forward to. With all the cosmetic treatments that are included in the spa course, you'll be all fresh and ready for you when I crawl into bed with you tonight.
Awesome! Thank you so much. At least now I can feel a bit more forgiving towards you since I have something to keep me busy.
Well, with all of what I said, I'll be gone for the day, but we'll try to get back here by tonight. I'm sorry again.
Don't worry about it. Just make sure that tomorrow you'll be up for all kinds of adventures with me. I want us to go parasailing at the beach and then go to some of the nightclubs downtown together.
All right. I'll be back in a little while then.
Have a safe trip.
Hey, where are you right now? You have some nerve for doing all this when we had plans for just the two of us to have that secret wedding. Hey, I just had a good look at your Instagram. Canceling our wedding to go on vacation without me is screwed up. What are you thinking? We have been waiting so long for this chance, and now you've blown it. At least reply to me in some way. Hey, there's definitely a man with you right now, huh? I saw that picture you posted with your arms around a huge-looking man. I'm gonna divorce you and get all your money after this. Just you wait.
Huh? What is all of this? I planned to give you a call or text just after finishing the spa and massage course, but what is all of this about canceling on a wedding and going on a vacation? And another man? Divorce? And getting all of my money? Huh? Now that I think about it, you and I had our wedding yesterday, right? And just after that, you and I headed out on our honeymoon right away. And that wedding wasn't just the two of us there, right? We had all of our family there as well as friends. Even people from our jobs came to see us get married. What are you going on about, Keith? I hope this is some kind of sick prank and none of what you're saying is serious stuff. I'm sorry for bugging you all of a sudden. I'd like to ask and see if this is really Keith's wife, Mindy, on the other side of this phone number I'm texting. Huh? This is Mindy. Hi. My name is Stacy. You're Stacy? I'm sorry, but this is the first time I've ever heard your name. And where did you happen to find my phone number? I'll get to all of that here in just a second. To start, I want to apologize to you for everything that might hurt you with the story I'm about to tell you. Okay. What's the story? Well, I was able to get your phone number from an old friend of yours that you went to college with. And right now, that old friend of yours is a coworker of mine. Oh, so that's how you've run into them. I normally would never ask for another person's phone number without their permission, but due to the urgency of the situation, I had to ask them repeatedly for it. So please don't blame your old friend for giving your number out. Okay. I'm sure that once I hear more of the story and about whatever urgent situation is at hand, I'll understand things even more. But at the moment, I'm okay with you having my number. Well then, let me get to the main story here. Well, today was supposed to be the day that Keith and I planned to get married on. Huh? Hold on a second. Keith and I only just got married to one another yesterday and had our wedding and everything. And after that, we started our honeymoon, and we're supposed to still be on it right now together. And in my case, today is the day we would have been having our wedding with one another. Huh? I'm sure there are a lot of things you'd like to say to me and to him right now, but we need to do something about this problem first. So before you start to ask more questions, just hear the rest of the story. All right, go ahead. Let's start with 2 days ago. Keith and I both took a bus and went out to Miami, and there is where we had planned on having the wedding. Miami. That's where I'm at right now. Right. But anyway, he was planning on having the wedding with me today, but then he had some things come up with his job and had to leave me for a little while to go back to his office. And so I've been left here waiting. Today, right? And so while I've been waiting all day for Keith, I had time to burn and started talking with my coworker. And while talking, I sent them a picture of Keith. They're the same person that gave me your phone number, by the way, but today was their first time actually seeing a picture of the man I'd be marrying. And after getting his name and everything from me, my coworker told me that they remember seeing a man like that getting wed to you yesterday. This is insane. Now that you mention it, that coworker of yours, she happens to be a really good friend of mine and was there at the wedding. But with something as crazy as this, I thought she would have just said something to me about it by now. I told her that I'd be getting in touch with you and said she could hold off for a bit. Right now she's pregnant. Pregnant? So this really is Jamie that we're talking about, right? Yes. She is going through some things with her pregnancy, and so she felt bad for having to tell me that she knew Keith. But I didn't want her to have to deal with all this right now, while carrying a baby, and so I said I'd handle things for all of us. So that's how we ended up here. All right then. We got a little off track there, but can we get back to how you were supposed to have a wedding with Keith today? Yeah, so to sum up pretty much everything so far, your husband is Keith, is the man I was supposed to have a wedding with today. Keith is your husband and mine. Do you understand that? Yes. When I had learned about all of this from Jamie, I hurried up and called the wedding hall and told them to cancel the wedding. Really, doing something like that is pretty bad since we were so excited to have the wedding. But to make it so that he would lose all feelings for me and not try to rekindle it, I went to the gym nearby and posted a picture of me with a really buff shirtless man. Well, so far I haven't heard anything from Keith yet about that post, but... Oh, I know. What? I think I know how this is all linking up with what Keith was going on about earlier. Were you guys supposed to be having that small wedding today around 1 or 2 in the afternoon? Yeah, 2 p.m. was supposed to be the start for us. So he must have sent me the message he was supposed to be sending to you. Huh? He sent whatever he wanted to say to me to you instead? At first, when reading through all of those messages from him, I had no clue what was going on. I was really thinking he was trying to pull a prank on me or something and would come back to the hotel room a little bit after. But after hearing your story and him still not being back, I think I have a good suspicion. I'm going to send you everything he sent to me by accident so you can be all caught up. Give me just a few seconds. Oh, okay. Please and thank you.
Mindy, I finished dealing with all those problems at work. I was able to sit down with the customer and have a good talk, as well as get things back on track for the company. Should be able to get back to the hotel in an hour or so. But still, I'm sorry this all took so long, used up a lot more time than I'd said at first.
Ah, okay. Good job today. Thank you for sending me all the screenshots of those messages he sent to you. I know that what we've both had to see from him is a lot. But the fact that he has the drive to marry 2 women and had been planning on having 2 weddings in only 2 days while on his honeymoon with one of us, well... And him and I aren't actually married yet, and he's threatening a divorce. At this point, things have gotten way too out of control. Stacy, I just got a message from Keith. Huh? Just to let you know, Keith did say that he had to go into work today and that all went down this morning. He said something about having to deal with a customer and how he was the only one his company could rely on. I thought that was all a lie at first to go and have this wedding with you, but you haven't been with him either all day, so I'm not sure what he's been up to all day today away from the both of us. Maybe he really did have to go to work like he told you earlier then? Or maybe he's with yet another woman. But anyway, he told me he'll be coming back to the hotel in an hour. So to be here with me when he arrives, do you think that you can come and meet at the Skyloft Hotel in Miami? Let's you and I meet in the lounge on the first floor. I know it'll be a bit of a drive for you to come up here, but it'll help us both a lot. Sounds good. I'll come back that way now. I'll be in a pink dress waiting for you.
What the...
You're a quick runner when it comes to running away from the problems you've made.
What the hell's going on?
What's going on is exactly as you saw.
Why the hell are the 2 of you together? You both shouldn't know a thing about one another, right?
Did you never notice that massive group of texts you sent me when you got angry with Stacy? You were even trying to call me when you should have been trying to call her. You screwed yourself big time, Keith. That's how we both found out. Along with a couple other things that just happened to line up in our favor. I wonder if your brain short-circuited when you wanted to yell at Stacy earlier. Or maybe you're just too lazy to check which woman of yours you're texting with. Right now, the 2 of us would really like to have a word with you in person, Keith. But if you're not going to come here to us, then we're getting nowhere.
Why did you have to figure all this out? I had it all planned out so well.
And I plan on letting you know all about what's happened today. But first, I want to know why you wanted to get married to both me and Stacy. And within 2 days, I'm planning to have your second wedding in the same city as your honeymoon with your first wife on the same day is stupid, Keith!
I had no other choice.
Huh? No other choice?
Listen, I knew I was gonna have to throw one of you away.
That right there is not going to help you get anywhere with us.
Well look, I knew I'd have to choose one of you to be married with for the rest of my life. But I was having a hard time choosing who. You have a lot of money and work a job that brings in even more. But Stacy, on the other hand, has a very good-looking body and knows how to work with me. And so, when thinking of who to get rid of, I became a bit, panicked. Back when I was dating you, Mindy, I ran into your parents and we talked. And while on a date with Stacy, I ran into her grandpa and talked a bit. I had all you and your families on my mind and started to think that I might just marry you both, have 2 wives.
What?
I tried my best so far. I've had to propose to 2 different women as well as pay for a wedding with both and plan out a honeymoon with both. But I had to make sure that everyone else never found out about this. So since Stacy doesn't have her parents around anymore, her and I were going to have a quick private wedding together to get married.
Keith, can you shut up already?
Huh?
You thought you could just marry both of us? Bullcrap. You are only able to have one of us legally, and you have to choose. So here we go. Choose one of us now, or say goodbye to both of us. You are not able to marry more than one person, so you have only those 2 choices.
I don't like either of those choices, though.
Hold on now. You don't have to get worked up over it anymore.
Huh?
You've chosen number 2. Saying goodbye to the both of us. That's the only choice you really ever had after what all you tried to pull.
What?
Our honeymoon is now over with.
Wait a second.
I'm going to need to call my parents now. And Stacy said she'll be calling her grandpa.
Huh?
And of course, we won't be forgetting your parents.
Without getting my take on this first?
Do you think we care about your take on this?
But come on. I want you, Stacy.
Shut the hell up, Keith.
Huh?
After all of this is over, both Stacy and I will be getting lawyers and making sure that you pay for what pain you've brought upon us.
Lawyers?
What you've done to us is not something anyone should be trying to do. And what you were going to try and do with Stacy was going to be marriage fraud, right?
You're kidding me.
Well, I'll leave the results of this up to the specialist to decide.
Stacy? Mindy.
You and I are getting a divorce with no ifs, ands, or buts.
Mindy.
After that, Keith tried to talk all of this through with Stacy, but it was all a pain in her neck, and so she just blocked him. And an hour after that, for whatever reason, we saw a security guard handling Keith and pulling him out of the women's bathroom. There was a cop car sitting out in front of the hotel, and there waited an officer ready to take him away. There was another woman in the lobby with us that told me she called the police and security on him because he was in the stall next to her and she was afraid he was going to do something to her. We heard from one of the officers that came to take him away that he had accidentally run into the women's bathroom instead of the men's when running from us. And in doing so, startled that woman we just talked to. But when she screamed for him to leave, he must have been too afraid to because of Stacy and me. Well, I don't really care about what he had to face after being taken into custody and off to the local jailhouse, but I'm sure he'd only get a fine or something after explaining himself. I was more focused on making sure that he and I got a divorce, which of course we did get to do after showing and explaining everything to my lawyer. In the divorce, Keith was also forced to pay me a settlement for cheating on me with another woman, as well as had to pay me back for any money I put into our wedding and honeymoon. Stacy did the same thing as well to Keith, so in total, he was left having to pay over $1.2 million to both of us. He was not going to be able to fight us on that, and would be going into loan hell trying to afford everything. And all of that together seems like the perfect punishment for him. I'm not sure what'll happen to him in the future, but I don't care, LOL. One great thing did come from all of this, though, in the end, and that was a very close friendship to Stacy, since we had both gone through the same troubles. Of course, there's also all of Keith's money that we got as well. That's a great thing, but I'm keeping that one a secret. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Hi, Rosie. It's Nicole here. How are you doing? Hi, Nicole. I'm doing really great. Finally settled the whole moving house thingy. So much work, so I'm so happy it's done. And I can enjoy the new house as well. I heard about your pregnancy from Jack. I'm so happy for you. Oh yes, I am as happy as I can be. After waiting for years for this baby, me and my husband can finally have our little ones. I'm glad you're done with moving as well. I'm sorry I couldn't help much. Things have been crazy these past few weeks for me, especially with the pregnancy and excitement of being a new mom. Don't worry about it. I'm just so happy for you now. If you ever need any help, do let me know. Now that we live close by, I'll be able to see you and Jennifer more often now. Happy to help out. That's very kind of you, Rosie. Now that you've mentioned living close by and moving into a new house, I actually have a favor to ask. It might sound odd. Hey, nothing is ever too odd when it's for my sister-in-law. What do you need? So, you know how my husband's business isn't doing well lately and we're only living in a small flat? It's getting really uncomfortable to live in my flat, especially with the pregnancy and all. I feel like I can only have healthy pregnancy if I live in a more comfortable place. I know you just moved in a new place and I know it's a great place. I was wondering if you can let me stay there for a few weeks until my husband gets us a new place. Of course you can, Nicole. I understand struggling and feeling uncomfortable. I know you want the best for the baby. Are you sure, Rosie? I really hate to trouble you with all this. It's really embarrassing to us. No, I'm very sure. Please don't feel embarrassed. I told you I would help as much as I can and I'm happy to do so. Thank you so much, Rosie. I'll be joining Nicole. I know she's going to be staying in your house for a few weeks until they get a new place. My daughter is pregnant, and I think she deserves to have her mother around to take care of her. So, I'll be joining her. Prepare a room for me as well. Oh, I see. Does Nicole know? I also need to speak to Jack about it. Why do you need to ask Jack or Nicole? I'm your mother-in-law. If I say that I want to stay in your house, you better believe that I will. Stop making a fuss. I'll take your master room, the one with big windows and personal bathroom. That is my room with Jack. I can give you the second guest room. What? The one that is meant for nannies and the maid? Don't disrespect me like that. You can take that room. I'll take the bigger room. After all, this is my son's house. How can I be living in the smallest room? Alright, I'll prepare your room for you. I'll ask Jack to pick you up after work tomorrow. Hi, honey. Have you heard from Nicole?
About her pregnancy? I'm so happy that she finally gets to have her baby. That has been her dream all along.
Yes, honey, that is amazing and I'm so happy for her. But I guess she hasn't told you. She's going to be staying with us for a few weeks.
Oh, I didn't know that. That is very nice of you to agree to let my sister stay in our house.
I figured, why not? Plus, it's a good company for us as well. I tend to get a little lonely as well when you're at work, so I'm sure having her around will be nice. At least I have someone to talk to. But there's one more thing.
What is it?
It's just that your mom will be staying with us as well.
Wait, what? My mom? All of a sudden? What for? That's odd. My mom has bigger house than ours, but she didn't invite Nicole to stay with her. Maybe she just wanted the whole family to stay together. Anyway, we might have to sleep in the nanny's room for a few weeks as well. Your mom kind of want to sleep in our room instead. You're okay with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's weird, but it's okay. I don't want to make our guests uncomfortable. Plus, they won't be here for long, so we'll sleep there and move when they're gone.
Sure, if you say so. I'll pick mom up tomorrow then. I might not come home tonight. Very busy with work.
Again? You weren't home all day yesterday and today too.
Sorry, honey. I'll try to come home early tomorrow.
Hey, Nicole, have you seen my cat, Fluffy? I haven't seen him anywhere today. No, I haven't seen today as I've been out since morning with Mom. Maybe he ran away or something? It's possible. It's a cat after all. He wouldn't run away since I keep the door shut at all times. Wait, which door did you use when you left this morning with Mom? We used the back door as Mom's car is parked behind. Oh gosh! Did she close the door? I'm not sure. I think I did. Maybe I didn't. We were in a rush. Wait, I remember. I did close it, but I came back to take my hat, and I think I forgot to close the door. Sorry. Oh gosh, he must have ran out through the back door. You should have closed it. I literally put up a sign that says, please keep the door shut or else the cat will get out. It was a mistake. I really forgot to close the door. I will remember next time. Yes, please do. Fluffy means a lot to me. Now I'm going to have to find him. I hope he's somewhere nearby. I can afford to lose him. I really hope you find him. I'm sorry. Also, it has been a week. Do you know when you're going to move in your new place as you told me before? We'll be moving out soon. My mom has gifted us a very nice place to live in and it's being renovated now. Yes, sure. Hi, honey. It's really a bad day for me today.
What's wrong? Did something happen? Do you want me to come home?
Fluffy's missing. Nicole accidentally left the back door open when she left the house with Mom this morning and I guess Fluffy ran away.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, honey. That's very responsible of Nicole. She should be home helping you look for the cat instead of being out right now. I can't get off work right now, but I will help find the cat once I do.
Don't worry, honey. I'll look for him again soon. I just feel so frustrated about it since we put up a sign not to keep the door open. Anyway, they have been staying with us for a while. Maybe it's time for us to ask them to leave. Plus, we haven't even been able to enjoy our new house since we've been sleeping in the nanny's room all these whiles. I did ask Nicole, but she told me that your mom is gifting her a new house and it is under renovation. I guess they'll be moving out soon.
Okay, honey. Update me anything related to Fluffy, okay?
Also, I was thinking that maybe we can go to the fair this Sunday as a fun date.
Oh, this Sunday? I can't. I have plans with a friend.
A friend? Who? Sunday is the only day we can spend time together.
You don't know him. Maybe next time.
Hi, Jen. I'm just wondering, have you seen my new necklace in your living room? It's the gold necklace that Jack got for me. I placed it on the table as I had to quickly go and water the plants, but when I came back, it wasn't there. Are you accusing me of stealing your things? You think I can afford it if I wanted to for myself? How dare you? I'm asking you because you're the only one who was in the house with me this morning, so I thought you'd have seen it. What do you mean? I wasn't in the house with you. Plus, if I wanted a gold necklace, I would have gotten it for myself. Why would I be stealing yours? I could get even a more expensive one if I wanted to. What do you mean you weren't in the house? I saw you came home early in the morning. It was caught on the front camera of the house. I'm not accusing you of stealing. I just wanted to know if you have seen it. No, I know what the problem is with you. You want me and my daughter out of your house. You put this kind-hearted persona allowing us to live in your house, but deep down, I know you want nothing but us to be out of your house because you think you're better than us. I see the way you talk to Nicole too. It's obvious how jealous you are of her and how she's well-loved as compared to you. I'm not at all jealous of Nicole. I'm happy for her pregnancy. I don't know what you're talking about. You've gone too far by accusing me of stealing. I'll be telling Jack. He has been begging me to stay longer in the house. He wouldn't be happy to know that you want me to be gone. Really? Jack has been begging you? I doubt that. You're an idiot. If you don't trust me, go ask him.
Hey, what's going on? My mom called me and said that you were being disrespectful to her.
I knew she would do that. I didn't do anything. I asked her if she saw my necklace. That's all.
Well, that's escalated quickly. I'm sorry she acted that way. Did you find the necklace?
No, I didn't. I really couldn't find it anywhere. I'm so frustrated.
It's odd that it went missing. Did you look outside of the house or in between piles of clothes?
Of course I did. Those were the first places I looked at. Also, something is a little bit strange.
What is it?
I'm not trying to snoop in your mom's business or anything, but I noticed that nowadays she has been leaving the house late at night and coming back early in the morning. I didn't mention it to her earlier, but she got defensive and said that it wasn't her.
That's weird. Maybe she just went for a walk and met her friends. She did that sometimes where they meet up and talk for hours. Perhaps that's why she has been coming back early in the morning.
I guess. Still odd. Oh well, honestly, a bad week. I couldn't find my cat and now I couldn't find my necklace. Also, another question. Your mom has been telling me that you have been begging them to stay longer. I don't get it. Is that true?
What? No, it's not like that. I just didn't want them to feel bad about staying with us, okay? So I pretended like I want them to stay longer. But both you and I know that we want them gone. Don't worry.
Okay, it just seems like you're giving them a fake hope. Now she thinks you want her to stay, and now she might not even want to leave at all.
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it.
You haven't been home that much lately. I miss our fun times.
Yeah, I've been busy. Maybe next time. Sorry.
Nicole, where the hell are you? How could you leave the stove on? Are you crazy? Are you trying to burn my house? Hey, Rosie. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I left it on? Did I? I don't really remember. What are you even talking about? You were the only one in the house earlier. Where are you now? I'm currently out with my mom. We're in the car. I'm not sure where we're going as I just woke up from sleeping. Did I really turn the stove on? I must have done that accidentally when making tea and I must have forgotten to turn it off. I'm so sorry. I really did do it on purpose.
Are you kidding? What do you mean you didn't do it on purpose? Do you have any idea how dangerous this is? You almost burned the house. I can forgive you for accidentally letting my cat out, but almost burning my house? This is unacceptable.
I'm really sorry, Rosie. I must have forgotten. I don't really remember what happened. I remember making tea, but then I just woke up. The vitamins that my doctor gave me is making me really forgetful and dizzy. I really apologize.
I'm done being kind to you, Nicole. I let you stay in my house because I thought we could be good friends and that you'll be more comfortable and we can bond, but instead you've done nothing but horrible things to me. On top of that, your mom has been very mean to me as well. I don't know why I deserve this treatment, but I've had enough of it.
Rosie, are you kicking me out? I'm really sorry, but you can't kick me out yet. The house is still renovating. I can't move in yet. My mom said that.
Sorry, Nicole, but I can't do it anymore. Please move out by tomorrow and let your mom know the same thing.
You dumb bitch! How dare you kick me and my daughter out? You're not getting away with this. I'll make sure you're the one getting out of the house.
Don't be crazy, Jen. I've had enough of you and your behavior. You're getting out of my house and you're never invited again.
Oh, you think you're so smart. I'll show you who's the winner in this house, and I want to see if you stay with that ego of yours or beg me till you cry of blood.
Say what you like. I'm never begging you.
Rosie, what the fuck?
What?
You slapped my mom and tried to push her down the stairs? Why the fuck would you do that? That's a crime. Were you trying to kill her?
What the hell? I didn't do any of that. Your mom is lying to you because she wants me to be out of the house.
You know that's a lie, Rosie. You're the one who's been wanting her to be out of the house this whole time. What the fuck were you thinking?
I kicked them out because Nicole left the stove on and your mom has been disrespecting me every day. I don't deserve it.
And that gives you the right to be abusive to her? That's it. You're out of the house. I can't be seeing your face for now. I need to keep myself calm. My sister is pregnant. This is too much for her.
Why are you kicking me out? I didn't do anything.
Get out or I'll call the police. We'll talk about this when everything is okay again, but for now I can't face you at all.
I can't fucking believe it. You're just like them. I need to tell you something important.
I'm surprised you messaged me. I was going to do the same thing. I need to tell you something important.
Wait, what is it?
Jack, he's cheating on you.
What? All because he thinks I actually tried to kill your mom?
No, I don't think so. It has been going on for even longer than that. But I just figured it out a few days ago.
How? With who?
I saw it with my own eyes. I had my doubts, but I thought I was wrong. The pills that my doctor has been giving me, they're messing with my head as well. But I am very sure of it this time. I saw both of them when I came back earlier than they thought, in your house.
What? Who is it?
It's someone you know.
I can't think of anyone.
It's my husband.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. No way. No wonder he has been working late the whole time. No wonder he wanted you guys to stay at the house for as long as you want, so he can spend time with your husband. No wonder he refused to touch me. It all makes sense now. I can't think. I'm heartbroken.
You're the only one I can talk to about it. I know we argue in the past. I'm really sorry about your cat and turning your stove on. My mind has been a mess ever since I got the pills from the doctor.
These pills you're talking about, can you show me a photo of them? Nicole, how long have you been taking this? Which doctor gave it to you?
My mom. She got it from my doctor. She said it's good for my baby. Nicole, those are sleeping pills. I used to take them when I was in university because I was suffering from insomnia. They are very dangerous to take during pregnancy. They have a lot of side effects. My mom must have changed the labels. But I don't understand why mom would do that to me. I do. So the thing that I've been wanting to tell you, your mom has a gambling addiction. Over the past few months, she has lost so much money and she has also lost her house. Which is why she wanted to stay at our house for as long as she can. I know she promised to give you a house and she did buy the house when she won big one time, but she lost it. You're never getting that house that she promised. Your mom has lost everything. How did you know all of this? I realized she has been leaving the house at odd times and my suspicions got stronger when I lost my gold necklace. I followed her the next day and I realized that she has been gambling. She stole my necklace too and sold it for money so she can gamble more. The pills, I think she gave it to you so that you'll be slightly unconscious most of the times, leading you to making those dangerous mistakes so that we would argue and she has the reason to kick me out of the house. That's really awful, Rosie. I can't live with these people anymore. My husband cheated on me with my brother, and my mom is a gambler who tried to harm me with sleeping pills for her own good. I need to leave. No, Nicole, if you leave now, they'll win. We need to plan a revenge for them for hurting us. My gender reveal party. I'm having a gender reveal party next week and we've invited a lot of people. My husband's family and friends are gonna be there. My family as well. My mom also invited her friends. My mom has been trying to seal a business deal with my uncle. If he knows about this, he wouldn't want to do it anymore. Right, dropping the bomb in the right place. Yes, instead of revealing the gender, we're going to reveal your cheating photos and mom's gambling addiction and how she tried to kill me. I'll be there for you, Nicole. You fucking bitch. I knew you were behind this. I knew I recognized your car following me. How dare you embarrass me in front of everyone and ruin my business deal. You really thought you were going to fly so high in your life and never fall down? I'm sorry, but the winner in this house is now me, Jennifer. Fuck you. Not only that you ruined my business deal and relationship with my friends, but you've also ruined it with my only daughter. You don't deserve her. You try to kill her with those sleeping pills. You're hopeless and you don't deserve to be her mother or the grandmother of her child. I have reported you to the police for stealing my necklace. You are a thief. Good luck to that.
Honey.
I'm divorcing you, you cheater. You acted like I was the problem and you were the problem all along. I don't know why I've been too kind to you and your family, even after you kicked me out. That house is my house. I paid for it. It's under my name.
Wait, what? I thought...
Yeah, you thought. You know, I felt so bad for you because you were so poor and couldn't afford it, so I pretended that whatever you had was enough to get the house. It was all my money and my name.
No, Rosie, please don't kick me out.
I don't want to kick you out, so save your dignity and live on your own. I don't want to see you when I'm back. Upon the reveal, Rosie decided to divorce Jack, and Nicole decided to divorce her husband. Rosie offered to give Nicole a place to stay and help take care of her child until she got back on her feet. They became really close with each other. Nicole cut off complete contact with her family and ex-husband. Jennifer suffered with debts as her gambling addiction got worse and she was unable to pay her fine for stealing the necklace. Jack was also struggling and had to live in a small flat with her mom. He was fired from his job and is struggling to get a new one.